So join us in Enter Biafra while you are watching from Facebook. I'm talking to those who are watching it from Facebook. I'm inviting them to join us. Join us on Enter Biafra while we are going. And I'm going to be explaining what autopilot is. Because a lot of people do not understand the meaning of autopilot. They are misinterpreting it. Sorry, they are misrepresenting it. They are twisting it to suit whatever narrative and agenda they have. And our own, I'm going to say my voice is cracking. Or is the voice cracking, or I have to refresh from the Biafra or from the YouTube channel. So I have to refresh for those who are watching from YouTube. One moment. Join us on this wonderful program this evening. We are going to try as much as possible to make it very, very snappy and very, very fast. See you there. See you there. Enter Biafra channel 1 or YouTube. See you. Sorry. I've just finished eating chin-chin. I don't know whether this chin-chin have some issue, so I have to just have 1 or 2 minute break. I'll be back. Thank you very much for joining us this late. I thought everybody is already sleeping. I thought you are all sleeping. And I wanted to come here, JJ, to make this broadcast so that, while you wake up tomorrow, you are going to watch and listen to it. I don't know, people are not sleeping. So, all of you must have watched. First of all, welcome to this live broadcast. You are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra channel 1. You are watching live and direct on YouTube, and you are watching live and direct on Twitch and other social media platforms. First of all, I would want to clarify some of these things that are flying all over social media. Like you all know, I don't have time for gossip. I am not a gossip type. I have a mission. My mission is to participate and contribute whatever I can for the restoration of Biafra. And it doesn't matter what it takes, but we are going to do everything to support this Biafra movement. I've come across some of comment about, some people saying Biafra is not in autopilot and all that. Some people are actually saying it just to twist. I'm sorry that I'm coughing because I just ate chin chin, and this chin chin is making me to cough. So some people think that that Biafra is not in autopilot. This that there is nothing, that we have leadership. We have this. We have leadership. We have leadership. Don't misunderstand that. DOS is the highest command of Biafra, and I call them. I don't even call them DOS. I call them the leadership of Biafra. Like I have said in the past, I address them. That's my own opinion. The leadership of Biafra, and so these are the highest authority, and we must all listen to them. I've always said it. The order to stop to suspend the sit-at-home order came directly from our leader. That we have made very clear, and that order must be followed. That order must be followed. But then, sometimes we have to. The only thing we have to do is to appeal to people to follow the order of the suspension of the sit-at-home order as directed by the DOS. Even if it is not coming from our leader, they should also respect the DOS, because the DOS is the highest authority, from in the indigenous people of Biafra. But of course, this particular order for suspension of sit-at-home coming from our leader must also be respected. But then, the issue of the autopilot. Some people don't understand what this autopilot means. And I have to come from a different context. You see, you need to be a spiritual man. You need to be a spiritual man to understand what I'm talking about. So I don't blame people who are carnal. I don't blame people who don't know what it is of the spirit. So you are talking because you don't like it. You don't like that name autopilot. You are talking because you don't like, because it is coming from Simon Ekpa. You don't like it because, it is not me. It is the way the Spirit directed me to mention and pronounce that autopilot. Now, I want to explain something to you people. When the struggle for Biafra is in autopilot, it does not mean that there is no leadership. No. It does not mean that there is no control of the struggle. No. But what it means is that sometimes the things that may happen, we may have no control over them. And what transpired today is one of that thing that we may not have control over. It is not to say that there is no leadership. That does not, that does not mean that there is no Biafra leadership. But you see, you need to be in the spirit. You need to be in the spirit to understand where I am coming from. But before I go into this exposition this evening, this is going to be explosive. Our own is that we don't do it without some kind of evidences. Even if it is coming from the spiritual context, we are going to try to give you evidence to back up whatever we are doing. What the Spirit asked me to say, I'm going to say it. And then after, I will also give you something to back it up. So everything I'm saying is not like I'm just coming here to make broadcast or make pronouncement or something like that. If you have followed me, you know that it is sometimes what we are doing. When some people use Igbo language, they say ihemo kanem. So you don't know what is ihemo. If you are believing, if you are part of those who say that then you need to know where autopilot is coming from, and you need to know why it is an autopilot. Now, I want to tell you something. Before we go further into this program, I want to play a video. Very, very important. Very, very important. One moment. This person joining me, please. I have not asked anybody to join. Prince Chooks. I have not asked anybody to join, so I will take you off again. Don't join until I ask people to join. Now, I want you people to watch this video.
main market Enugwu ebe anyị na-ewetara unu nke a n'ọdụgodu n'ụlọ nke akpọrọ sitatom nke ndị na-azọ nwere onwe akpọrọ Ipob kagburu tata wee na-egosi unu na ndị mmadụ apụtabana na-azụ ahịa n'uju n'agbanyeghị na ha na-apụta nwantịntị o nwere onye anyị na ya na ebe a na-azụ ahịa na salad line nke main market Enugwu ka ọ gwakena anyị maka ya bụ sitatom na ka obi dị ya.
Ana m azụ afịa salad ihe na-edozi arụ ndị mmadụ.
Ọ dị mma ka anyị bidogodu na Mọnde gara aga ị pụtara afịa ebe a?
Mba, apụtara m.
Maka ya bụ
sita at home ndị Biafra na-ekwu.
Ọ dị mma ma tata si ka esi nụ na akagbugo ya bụ ihe ihe pụtazi akọla anyị.
Obi adọrọkwa m mma, achọrọ dị m ka akagbuo dị danchọ ka emere gaba n'iru. Ole si ma enyere ndị Biafra right hewa. Maka na ndị Biafra since edin shọgụ anụrụ ndị Biafra anụrụ ọgụ ka ha were onwe ha. Ha since ha na-agbara ndị Naijiria bọrọ ilu tọta bụ na gị na bọrọ. So e kwesịrị ka emerụ anya ihe ndị Biafra right ka ha nọrọ onwe ha maka na ha etozughị nọrọ onwe ha. Ọ bụ na ha etozughị nọrọ onwe ha Naijiria kọwaa how many years ọ ga-abụ ha nọrọ otu ha enwe ike nọrọ onwe ha. Mana dịka a si wee nụ anọ m na after 25 years dịka a si wee nụ n'akụkọ na ndị nụrụ ọgụ kwesịrị iwere onwe ha and na ya agafego 25 years ọ gịnị mere na ya ma weze onwe anyị.
I hope all of you are listening to this man. I hope all of you are listening to this man. These are the people, if anybody should you see, when we talk about autopilot, I want you people to understand, when we talk about autopilot, it is not that people want to disobey. It is that the spirit of Mazi Nnamdi's teaching has possessed everybody. You see, so when they tell you that you are forcing people to stay at home, when they tell you that IPOB is enforcing sit at home order, are you listening to this man? This is old man. This old man is selling salad. Did you hear what he said? For those of you who do not understand Igbo, this man said that he is not happy at all. That he is not happy for the suspension of sit-at-home order. And these are the people who the politicians are claiming that you are disturbing their daily bread. These are the people, these are the middle class, that the people who are one Nigerianists are claiming that you are, killing their economy, you are disturbing them, you are stopping them from getting money to eat. Even a chief. Somebody say, even a chief. So I want you all to listen to him again so that you understand where the autopilot is coming from. You see, the autopilot is not a disrespect. It is not disobedient. It is the teaching of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi. This is the result. This is the result. So, we are going to make sure we are going to be appealing to them to sit at home, to stop the sitting at home, because the order have been given. So we have to be appealing to people. But you have to understand also that if the people say they don't want to go to market or they don't want to go to shop, we cannot force them to go to shop. It is what autopilot means. It does not mean that as it is now, there is no leadership. No, there is leadership. Do you know where the leadership is coming from? There is leadership because by the time you tell them, the same people now, If you tell them now to do something else, they are also going to do it. And that is the leadership. That is where the leadership comes in. So when they decide, and another thing is that, let me tell you people, you see, people have to begin to think, who gave the order to sit at home? It is the DOS. They did not give the order by themselves. The order come, that is leadership. The order come from the DOS. If the people decide that they don't want to, they don't want to listen to anybody again, they want to just, for this particular order of sit at home, that Mazi Nnamdi is not free. That even if Mazi Nnamdi give order that we should stop, we are not going to stop because they have not released him. Don't blame them. We have to be appealing to people. We have to be begging them now that they have cancelled and suspended the order. Because let me tell you, most of the people that are doing this, most of the people that are staying at home now are not even member of IPOB. I want you to understand that. Are not oath member of OPA. The majority of the people now that you see in this market now may not be oath member of IPOB like us, but they are Biafrans. They support IPOB. They are supporting, they respect their allegiance, the loyalty is to IPOB. But they may not be oath member. They are Biafra. So I want everybody to understand what autopilot means. It does not mean that there is no leadership. No. But what it means is that thing that our leader have been teaching for many years, you see the result now. This is the result. Are you going to blame them? Are you going to blame them? So nobody is disobeying. It is not disobey. You need to be in the spirit to understand what is going on. And we need to also, irrespective of anything, respect their own judgment. And that is why I have been saying it. I say, no matter what, we pray to God to give the Biafra leadership the wisdom to handle this. The wisdom, because this man is old man. So you can imagine what is going on in an average youth. Somebody from 25 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. This man is like more than 60 years. So if this man can say that he is not happy, no biadreyama for that the suspended sit at home. You can imagine an average Biafran, young man, that is his blood is hot. These are the ones you see on the street today, blocking road. These are the ones you see on the street blocking road. Because that teaching, the result of the teaching is here. I will tell this video a little bit back, and I want to play it again so that you will listen from the beginning. The man said, "Oh, biadromoma," because he want to sit at home. And he is the one, he is a businessman. He sells salad in Enugu market. So I just want to start from this. And you can imagine the environment they are selling the food. Thank you for that observation. I just want you to see from the angle the people are coming from. And don't insult the DOS because you don't know these people, the decision they have made and what they are doing. So it is not easy. I will continue to say that on my program until you people listen. Now let us watch.
Igbo anyị ka nọkwa na ya bụ main market Enugu ebe anyị na-ewetara unu nke a nọdụgodu n'ụlọ nke akpọrọ sitatom nke ndị na-azọ nwere onwe akpọrọ Ipob kagburu tata wee na-egosi unu na ndị mmadụ apụtabana na-azụ ahịa n'uju n'agbanyeghị na ha na-apụta nwantịntị o nwere onye anyị na ya na ebe a na-azụ ahịa na salad line nke main market Enugu ka ọ kwakena anyị maka ya bụ sitatom na ka obi dị ya.
Biko afọ m bụ Mr. Ede. Chief Ede, sorry, not Mr. Ede. Ana m azụ afịa salad, ihe na-edozi arụ ndị mmadụ.
Ọ dị mma ka anyị bidogodu na Mọnde gara aga. Mọnde gara aga ị pụtara afịa gị?
Mba, apụtara m.
Maka ya bụ
sit at home ndị Biafra na-ekwu.
Ọ dị mma ma tata si ka eke isi nụ na-akagbugo ya bụ ihe ihe pụtazi akọla anyị.
Obi adịrọkwa m mma, achọrọ dị m ka a kagbuo dị danchọ ka emere gaba n'iru. Ole si ma enyere ndị Biafra right hewa.
Obi adịrọkwa m mma. Obi adịrọkwa m mma. Achọrọ m ka emere ya gaba n'iru. I will not go into details to begin to tell. The man was even making reference to Biafra condition in Nigeria and all that. But I have just, you have just seen, for those who don't understand Igbo, the man say he's not happy that, that they called off the sit-at-home order. So for those who are saying that we are forcing people to sit at home, this is example of it. And what this man said here is a reflection of what you saw today in entire Biafra land. So nobody, for those who Nigeria people who will say people are afraid or people were afraid to come out, it was a lie. Anybody who said that kind of thing is lying, because every mind in Biafra land is now like thinking like this man. But it didn't end here. I have now come to explain to you from the spiritual context, from the spiritual point of view. I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to do now, because why our own is different is that we don't just talk. When we talk, we will explain. And if we explain, you didn't understand us, we will come back and teach you. So what I have come this evening is to teach and analyze for you to understand it. Because if we make the pronouncement, you will begin to fumble. You begin to say, anybody who say his autopilot is a fool. Anybody who says his autopilot is not in this struggle. So after somebody say my voice is breaking, is it true? Is my voice breaking? Is my voice breaking? Is my voice breaking? Can you all comment? I want to see. Is my voice breaking? No. All right. Thank you very much. All right. So we are going to inform you that it is now like this, and then after that, if you don't understand it, we will come to give you, explain it to you. If we explain it to you and you didn't understand it, we will come to now teach by analyzing it. So I have come, and now I'm going to come from the spiritual point of view. I want you to watch this. Now, somebody is asking, is this live? I don't understand why somebody will be asking if this is live. Now, I want you to watch from the spiritual perspective and from the spiritual context, the autopilot of this struggle. I want you to watch.
Return home. I am seeing a return. I am seeing a return home. I see Mazi Nnamdi returning to Nigeria. A returning home. And I said, what is all this? What is happening? What is going on? Returning to Nigeria. Step away to Nigeria. Right in Biafran land. And I see in the realm of the spirit, I see secret open. Secret open, secret open, secret open, and I see Mazi Nnamdi return to Nigeria, Biafra land. Because the clock has gotten to time for the right thing to be in place. It's time for the will of God to be done all over the world. Water past Gary. The water has passed Gary. Gary cannot control the water anymore because the water has now entered into Gary and has Gary soft and nyama, and now Gary is now something they put granite and they try to gather it and turn it to become fufu to eat. But instead of becoming eba, it has now turned to now water. Water past Gary.
You see, some of you will not understand this prophecy that water past Gary. Nyama nyama. You see, I am not a pastor. I am not a pastor. Prince MP, if your phone is cracking, go and change your China phone. You are the only one that your voice is cracking. Come here to distract us. Every other person have not complained about the voice cracking. You are here saying, only commenting voice is cracking. Go and change your China phone. We've told you people, stop buying China phone. When I see 3 or 5 people or 10 people saying the voice is cracking, I will know that it is really cracking. But if it is only you, your voice is cracking, your speaker is cracking, go and change your phone. Buy a good phone and use so you don't come here and crack your... You see, the voice is clear. So, they have a lot of way to distract people, to distract us. Some of them are here. Once they don't have anything to say, they will say the voice is cracking. But we know them very well. The voice is cracking. so that they will distract us. Anyway, so if you watch this man, you will understand when he say water don't, and this is a prophecy like very long time ago. Water don't pass Gary. Water don't pass Gary. Nyama and all that. This kind of prophecy. Of course, when they are seeing this kind of prophecy, it is not always clear. It is not always very clear. They will explain it the way they see the prophecy. But when you hear this thing, that the return of Mazi Nnamdi, the return of Mazi Nnamdi to Biafra land. This man say he saw the return of Mazi Nnamdi to Biafra land, and that he see, that water don't pass Gary, and because the return of Mazi Nnamdi is so that the will of God will be done, because the time has come. The time has come. And when you listen to that prophecy, you find out that the time has come means that the time for freedom has come. And he see nyama water don't pass Gary. And so if you listen to this prophecy, you find out that this man, with what is happening now, he was referring to what I call autopilot. He was referring to what I call what? Autopilot. It's autopilot. And like I said, the autopilot does not mean that there is no leadership. No. It doesn't mean like that. But this is a prophecy. And this prophecy is also in other word talking about the autopilot. Now let us listen.
Remember on December last year when I was ministering and the Lord says secrets will be opening. The Lord said that I should speak to people that secrets will be opening. The secret opening, I see a major secret. When I say major secret, I'm seeing a heavy secret. Secret that has been covered. Opened. So what this secret all about? A secret that has been covered and covered for a long time. Secret open. By power shall no man prevail. No man taketh this honor unto himself, except the Lord give it to him. He cannot say anything except he first of all reveal to the prophet, his servant. The blacksmith, they have their servants. Engineers have their servant. Businessmen that have offices and whatever have people serving them. And they don't go to errand except they use their servants to do the errand and do the work. The same way God in heaven has servants that he uses for his work. And a time like this is a time that God speaks and nobody can shut the mouth of God.
Are you hearing that? When God speaks, nobody can shut the mouth of the God. You see, somebody say, don't advertise this man to we Biafrans. I'm not advertising anybody. I'm not advertising anybody. The man is prophesying about Biafra. How many of your man of God, whether they are fake or real, have prophesied about Biafra? How many of your men of God, whether real or fake, have actually prophesied about your leader? Your leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How many? So if anybody that is speaking and prophesying about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I will advertise him. So let your pastor speak about him so that I will advertise him. So show me the video of your pastor to prophesy about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in good way, not all this fake prophecy of you will die. He will die. The pastor, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will die this day. The pastor, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will die that day. No. Bring your pastor that prophesy good things so that I will advertise your pastor here. But your pastor cannot do it. But when you see another pastor doing it, envy. Are you God? Are you God that judge people? Are you God? You are not God. So how do you know which one is God and serving God? You know. So these are how bad people are. You hate the pastor. Did the pastor collect your wife? Did this pastor collect your wife? Did he come to destroy your farm? So why do you hate him? If I advertise him, if you don't like it, you go. You leave the program and wait until when I finish playing his video. If I play the video of your pastor, you come. But you will not like it because you are evil. Your heart is full of evil. You don't like people. You don't like to see people doing something that you cannot do. Your heart is full of. Even if you are supporting me, I don't give a damn. Your heart is so black, so dark like charcoal. What did the pastor do to you? You don't like him because he's a pastor. You don't like him because you are a dibia. You don't like pastor. As if the pastor have done any bad thing to you. Let your pastor or your native doctor, if you are a native doctor, the Wafa, they do incantation that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will bring Biafra today, tomorrow. I will play you here on my program. I have played Native Doctor here. I have played and commended Native Doctor on this program. Have you not watched it? I commended Native Doctor on this program. How many of you remember when I commended a Native Doctor on this program? I commended a Native Doctor that forgave this girl that died. I commended that Native Doctor here. So if your pastor do something good, I will commend him and I will advertise him. But till then, don't talk. Just keep your mouth shut, because some of you are evil in your heart. And that's why we are teaching you all these things every day, because you don't like anybody that is doing something that you cannot do. Now, let us continue.
I pray for mercy. I pray for mercy. Mercy, 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 mercy. Mercy, mercy, oh Lord. Mercy, 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 oh Lord. Mercy, mercy.
And one thing is that, let me tell you, he prophesied that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to come back. And today, he is back. He is back in Biafra. He's going to be in Biafra land. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is back. Now, this man also on this video said that water don't pass Gary. He saw nyama, water don't pass Gary. You will never understand the things of the spirit. One moment, I'm going to bring another video to you.
Do you know how many video spiritual?
Now I'm going to play another pastor. I'm going to show another pastor. Secret Open is about Buhari death. As we have already know since 2017. The Secret Open. Now I want to show you another pastor. And remember, what we're discussing this evening is the Autopilot. You know, I want to explain the spiritual from the spiritual context, and also analyze and explain it to you. Now watch.
Oh Nigeria, our land of glory, I weep for you because you are already injured and you are bleeding. Who can stop this gush and flow of blood? Oh Nigeria, I can't tell you what I see. May this will not repeat itself. Mark all I have prophesied in parable. I'm a mature prophet. I won't talk more than this. My spirit boy. God is revealing to me for the past 6 months some things that is so hard for me to say. We need to pray for Nigeria. What is coming ahead in the next 3 months is not good. You see? May, June, July. I can't talk more than this.
You see, when it is not good, when what is coming into Nigeria, May, June, July, this is August. When it is not good for Nigeria, it is good for Biafrans. It can never be good for Nigeria. The thing that is coming, Pastor Igila said, what is coming for Nigeria, May, June, July, is not good for Nigeria. that it is evil. But let me tell you, as it is not good for Nigeria, it is going to be good for Biafra. That is autopilot. What is coming for Nigeria, May, June, July, is not good at all. But he was referring to Nigeria people. It's not good to Nigeria, but it's going to be good to Biafra. And let me tell you that he said May, June is not necessarily that, May, June, July is not necessarily that it is going to be that exact month. It is. I said, if I begin to review what I see coming, you will not believe it. But I have been able to release the way the Spirit directed me to say autopilot. I have just said it. That is the voice of the Spirit. But what follows, you will all be shocked. But we will be following the event as it unfolds. I am worried. I am worried. But not in a bad, not in a negative. I'm worried, but I'm not worried in the negative. I'm not worried in the negative. But what is coming? What is coming? You hear the pregnancy, they say Biafra is like a pregnancy. Now, the pregnancy have matured. My word this night is that thing you used to hear, that pregnancy from different pastors, that pregnancy have matured. And you don't know what is coming. So we pray to God to give wisdom to handle this. And I repeat again, it is not disobedience. No, you will misunderstand it, and you are going to do mistake if you begin to address what is going to happen as a disobedience. Then you will do mistake. So the leadership of Biafra must be able, in as much as we are, going to beg people to respect this order. Don't say it is disobedience, because in as much as we are trying, let us not make mistake. The mistake, let us not make mistake. So I want you to watch this video. Another video is coming after this one. Watch.
We need to pray for Nigeria. We need to pray. You see, the military, the police, DSS, the paramilitary, work they plenty for our hand.
They will fail. They will fail. All of them will fail.
Hey! I appeal to those in authority to be cautious and get sensitive. The cloud is dark and it is pregnant. And the baby that is about to come from this pregnancy is an evil baby.
It will not be evil for Biafra.
I repeat what I'm saying. The cloud is dark. She's pregnant. The baby that is about to come, it's not a good baby. It's
to Nigeria. Evil baby to Nigeria. Not to Biafra.
Say, my father!
No, we cannot allow prayer of Nigeria in our program. We cannot allow prayer of Nigeria in our program. But let me tell you, don't joke. This is, you see, I don't play anyhow prophecy on my program. Everybody is spiritual on their own, Everybody is spiritual on their own. I don't play anyhow prophecy on my program. But let me tell you, evil baby is coming for Nigeria, not for Biafra. So he have seen evil baby for Nigeria and he want to pray for Nigeria. I cannot allow that in this program. We don't pray for Nigeria in the program. So that evil baby have come. That evil baby for Nigeria. You see what I'm telling you now is go and mark today's date. Go and mark today's date. The evil baby this man is talking about here have actually come. You see that evil baby he's talking about for Nigeria, not for Biafra. The evil baby is here. And that evil baby, if we mismanage that evil baby, it will be something else. But I don't want to talk more than this. I want to come with another video. One moment. I want you to watch this.
Bullet is spiritual. It's spiritual. You can't fight an ideology with gun and bullets. Let me explain this. See that before we pray. I'm worried. Some people want to fight an ideology. How do you fight an ideology? An ideology is like a spirit. You can fight an ideology. You can't use gun and bullet to stop an ideology. The way to deal with an ideology, you engage it with wisdom. The only bullet that can kill an ideology is the bullet of knowledge. Wisdom. Wisdom. The only way to deal with the ideology is to go back to the founder of the ideology and reprogram the ideology and stand at the central processing unit of the ideology and make sure it is rightfully corrected. If you remove the leader, have you removed the ideology? There are more crazy Nnamdi Kanu that will come up after Nnamdi. They are just hiding under him.
Are you hearing that? Are you hearing that? You see, are you hearing that? This man said more crazy people than our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are hiding under him. Did you hear the word he used? He said hiding. They are hiding under him. And let me tell you, the pregnancy is here to deliver. He said, more crazy people are hiding under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want you people to understand where Autopilot is coming from. It is not the word I put in my own mouth. Never you fight ideology. And I hope the DSS are here watching. Because what is coming to Nigeria, what is coming now? I said last few days ago, I tweeted and called the UN that if you do not conduct referendum in Biafra in the next 6 months, it will be very, very catastrophic. I also pronounced the beginning of Biafra will be on the 9th of August. How many of you saw the tweet? I know that a lot of the people twisting everything. There's some people even posted. They reported that Simon Ekpa declared the day Biafra will come. Simon Ekpa declared the day Biafra will come on the 9th. You know, how many of you saw the tweet I made? I said the beginning of the restoration of Biafra will be on the 9th of August. You see, all these things I did not. I am just delivering message. And what is happening today? But we must caution our people to obey the order. We must caution our people to obey the order. We will continue to beg our people to obey the order. Somebody say it was on Vanguard. Yeah. It was not only I also said that the beginning of the restoration of Biafra will start on the 9th of August. The first sit at home, Monday sit at home. And you can now see for yourself what is going to happen. But we continue to beg our people. You see, it is spiritual. This is spiritual, because it is something that it is something that has been implanted. The possessed people have been possessed by the spirit of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu teaching did not go in vain. So what you are seeing now is the result. Somebody say he laughed the day I saw it on newspaper. Yes, the Zoo newspaper carried it. Nigerian newspaper carried it. That I declared the day Biafra will come. And that is the beginning. Because it is the only that particular sit at home was the secret. It was the secret that previous pastor was talking about. That the secret revealed. But of course, a lot of people think that the man was talking about Asorok. No. The sit at home last on the 9th of this month was a secret that was revealed. You will never understand this, but as time goes on, you will understand it. You see, somebody say, if it is the beginning of Biafra, why are we stopping it? The sit at home. Listen, let me tell you, we need to stop it because order has been given. But let me tell you, if we stop it now, that particular statement has been made. We do not need to continue extra. Even if it continue extra, it is going to also add to what we are doing. But let me tell you, the 9th of August will go down in the history of Biafra. It was the day Biafra was declared in the modern age. It was the day Biafra was declared. It was the day the governors, senators, political leaders lost the legitimacy. I am telling you, you will not see it now, but the time is coming. The 9th of August was the day the leaders in the Southeast lost legitimacy to continue to be leaders. So in the spiritual world, in the spiritual realm, they are no longer leaders. I am telling you, in the spiritual realm, or you see all these governors, they are no longer leaders. And let me tell you, I have played a video where somebody was analyzing it, where somebody was saying that, in fact, the governor of the Southeast, and the person is not even a Biafran, that the governors of the Southeast should resign because they have lost legitimacy to continue. They cannot continue to be governor over people they cannot control. So in the spiritual realm, remember, if you believe that if you believe that you understand that in the spiritual realm, they are no longer leaders. Biafra begin and start on the 9th of August. Now, I want you to watch this.
The only way to kill this is not by gun and bullets. It's by engaging with proper dialogue, with knowledge and wisdom. This cry we are hearing here is not a cry of children, it's a cry of adults. The only way, I am not an advocate that Nigeria should separate, God forbid. No.
God has forbid. God cannot forbid.
The best way to handle this, listen to the cry of the children. Sit down. Everything is not gun and bullets. When you take the leader away, okay, take the leader away. The next, how many people are on the street? Do you know how many spirit of Biafra have entered people? Do you know how many millions are carrying the spirit of Biafra around?
Are you hearing that? Do you know how many millions of Biafrans are carrying the spirit of Biafra? Who gave the spirit of Biafra to them? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want to make you people to understand something. Don't take offense from Simon Ekpa. I am just the messenger. Don't say Simon Ekpa is the one who is saying autopilot. Simon Ekpa is saying autopilot. I didn't invent autopilot. The Spirit asked me to pronounce autopilot, to explain autopilot, and I'm explaining it. They say any nation without prophecy or without prophet, I don't know how they used to say it, but anyway, prophet is always very important. So when this kind of thing is coming and you see a sign that vindicate that particular pronouncement, respect whatever that person is going to say next. Respect. So what I want you to understand now is that in this autopilot, the spirit of Biafra has possessed millions of Biafrans. And you know one thing? It takes a very small thing to explode. A very small thing it takes to explode. If you were told that if Mazi Nnamdi cannot cancel the sit-at-home order, that people will react the way they react, nobody will believe it. Somebody say, nation without prophet, people perish. Thank you. If you were told that if Mazi Nnamdi cannot cancel the sit-at-home order from DSS, and people of Biafra, home and abroad, will react the way they reacted, you can never believe it. If any prophet come to tell you, you will say any prophet is a lie. You can never believe it. You can never. And you know the uproar the thing caused in the entire globe. You can never believe it. But I want you to understand one thing, that the spirit of Biafra has possessed millions of our young men, women, our old men. You have seen, I have played you a video of old man talking about that he's not happy. I want you to watch. Pay attention.
That people, do you know how many millions are carrying the spirit of Biafra around? So if you kill the leader or you take the leader away, can you take the spirit from everybody? Ojukwu is not here, but Biafra is alive. It's an ideology. The man who started it has left. Before he left, he kept quiet and lived peacefully and left. But the generation that have come have picked it up. And it's even worse than his own now. And they are engaging it with knowledge. So the best way to deal with this is not gun and bullet. It's not gun and bullet. When the revolution want to start, the revolutionists, the first thing they will do, they will pass the idea and impregnate their followers. The only way to stop it is to stop them before they impregnate the followers. But if the followers are impregnated, that's all. All of them are carrying pregnancy. They will soon deliver to other children. If you have 2 million Biafra, you already have 4 million Biafra. Because they are selling their ideology. And now, I don't have a problem. My own concern is that you don't take woman's life. The best way to do that, you engage them in their ideology. If you feel the ideology is not correct, you dialogue.
Now, you see, this man is not only talking to Nigeria. I want you to understand, this man is not talking to only Nigeria. He is also talking to Biafra leadership. He is talking to Biafra leadership, the leadership of Biafra. He's not talking to only Nigeria. He is telling you that millions of Biafra has been impregnated with ideology. And I was part of those who were impregnated, and now I am impregnating other people. Do you understand? I was one of those who were impregnated, and now I'm impregnating other people with the ideology. And the other people I'm impregnating will be impregnating other people with the ideology. You see, so I want to tell you that this man was not talking to Nigeria government alone. In this autopilot, he was also addressing the Biafra leadership. Addressing the Biafra leadership. Ideology. You follow it with brain. The people you are leading are carrying ideology. They have been impregnated with ideology. They are carrying this Biafra spirit. So the leadership will also understand that the Biafra people are having the spirit now of Biafra. So they need brain to be able to follow them and control them. And that is why I say the people that are part of the people that want this seat at home to continue are not even IPOB oath members. So, and you are not leading only IPOB members. You are not leading only IPOB members. You are leading Biafra. And let me make it clear again. That is why I gave you name. I said, I will be addressing the DOS henceforth as the leadership of Biafra, Biafra leadership. I know when I make that declaration, some of you may not understand why I'm saying it. But everything I say, I'm not just coming to make pronouncement for saying sake. I declare that I will be addressing the DOS as Biafra leadership or the leadership of Biafra. So any day I am mentioning Biafra leadership, you know I am referring to DOS and all the people that they consult in their decision making and all that. And that's a respect I'm giving to them, which is well deserved. So they are Biafra leadership because now they are not leading IPOB. The DOS, the Biafra leadership, are not leading IPOB. They are leading Biafra. Egwe change go. Egwe change go. So I am just trying to call the subconsciousness of the Biafra leadership to understand the challenge ahead, and you need wisdom to handle. Because the people you are dealing with now are not just IPOB members. You are now leader of a nation, Biafra. Take it serious. Take it serious. So it is not something you handle by gara. No. It is not something you handle by giri. No. Biafra, okunde Biafra na ekwu okuku. But with the wisdom of God, because what is happening now is also, it is from God. So by the Spirit of God, with the wisdom of God, believe me, everything will be under control. But I am just giving this message as God is giving it to me. Biafra, 70 million of Biafra people. They are carrying the ideology. And please, if you know you are watching, we have about 2,400 viewers on this, from watching from YouTube. So if you are a YouTube watcher, we expect you to hit the like button so that other people will have the opportunity to watch. Remember, this is late night. This is late night broadcast. So if we have 2,400 and we are yet to have even 1,000 likes. So I know that some of you don't remember to always hit the like button. So we have one person doesn't like the program, one person doesn't like the program. So if you don't like the program, go straight away and dislike the program. But those of you who are who like the program, we expect you to go and hit the like button. At least let us see like 1,500 before the next 5 minutes. 1,500 likes before the next 5 minutes, so that it will also give other people, as you are liking it, you are giving other people opportunity to come across the video in their feed on YouTube. So go and hit the like button. So, and then also share from Enter. Those of you watching from Enter Biafra, continue to watch from there. You can copy the page, the Enter Biafra channel 1, share it on your social media, share it on Facebook, share it on all the pages you belong to, WhatsApp and all that. Let people come and watch also from Enter Biafra. Remember, in 2 weeks' time, we are going to have our app running, and you are going to be watching live and direct from our app, our live streaming app, and it is going to be ready very soon. So, thank you very much, Nwa Obajiego, for your super chat. I have appealed to people to please minimize and stop super chat so that I will so that the talk will reduce. The devil Omahe is busy threatening, or should I say, have given order to fire those who didn't go to work on Monday. This man is looking for trouble. Let him fire them now. Let him fire them. Because of we are giving them vote of no confidence. Let us see how many people they are going to fire now. Anybody that is fired in a Ebonyi State should come public and make it. So let us keep the record of those that they are going to be fired. So as I'm saying, I don't need anybody to respect me. I don't need respect. You see, one thing is that one thing about me people don't know is that I don't need respect from anybody. I don't need respect. I know myself. I know my capability. I know what I can do. I know my word. I know where to fight when there is need to fight. I don't fight inside. I don't fight in my house. I fight outside. I don't fight in my house. So anybody who fight me in my house, I will be laughing at the person. I don't fight in my house. I fight outside. Where there is something to fight, that's where I fight. I don't fight outside. So, and I don't want anybody to respect me. I only want that you listen to what I'm saying. If it makes sense to you, if it is making sense, you take it. If it doesn't make sense, you abandon it. So I'm not trying to earn respect of anybody. I don't want to get your respect. I know where I earn my respect. I know where people respect me. Where if you come to my work, people respect me in my work. If you come to politics here in this country where I am, in my own municipal and where I'm doing something, people respect me. So I don't need any respect aside that, But if what I'm doing is good for you, you listen and take it. Because what I'm teaching you sometimes, it is not something you go to school and learn. Yeah, you cannot learn it. The critical thinking is something that you develop as you grow. As you grow, you develop it. As you grow, you develop it. It is not nobody, God created everybody equal. If you are able to develop your own skill and you are good in what you are doing, you become good. So I'm not here to for people to respect me. I don't look for that. Anybody who knows me very well know I'm not that kind of person. But that is by the way. So what I'm doing is that it is time for the leadership of Biafra to understand that this ideology, this advice that this pastor is giving here is not just to Nigeria people. No, it is also to Biafra leadership. And they have to now begin to apply wisdom, because the people of Biafra have been possessed by the spirit of Biafra, by the teaching of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And some of the things they are doing is going to be beyond their own control. So we must learn how to manage this thing as it is coming. Let us watch.
You sit down with them. If dignifying them will make them feel important, then do that. We can't be killing people and we're getting excited. No. Boko Haram is a terrorist group. Have you stopped them from killing? Are they not still killing? They're still killing. Did it start as a peaceful group? Yes. Were the ideology crazy? Yes. How do you engage it? Engage the leaders. And you see, some of these things are very spiritual. They are very spiritual. Very spiritual. See, something that can die within 15 days, it can stay there for 15 years because the way leaders are handling it. The issue of Biafra is so simple. You are agitating? Is this what you want? Then comfort. Okay, let's do a referendum. Let's see how popular this your thing is. Or restructure Nigeria. That's all. Sit down with these boys. Make them feel important. How did the unrest in Niger Delta die? Yaradua did dialogue. That's the best way. This thing, everything, gone, bullet, everything, fight. Aggression, it will take us nowhere. The world is too civilized. Look at America. Look at the way they abuse Trump and they say everything. The guy with those bands and tweet again. He tweet and continue his life. That is what we call civilization. That is what we call. You can abuse me to hell. Say whatever you want to say. It doesn't stop it. I am the president and I am the commander in charge of wherever you are. You abuse, but I'm still your president. These things are just simple maturity. To fill a political office is not maturity. It's an appointment. I'm worried. I started talking about Biafra before this happened. And I'm saying, let's kill this thing. Dialogue. Dialogue. Even we as fathers, our children will just do some things and we see it very stupid. But we have to give them audience. I just hear them and let them talk. And when they talk, what do? We talk and advise them. Sitting down at the table and talking. Even to take us to discuss for 1 month, for life not to be lost, is more important than losing lives. If we have to engage Nnamdi Kanu and all the Biafra discussing, young man, what do you want? Let's do night vigil in discussing than losing millions of souls. Discussion, dialogue will never kill anybody. But bullets will kill. Give Jesus a clap of hands. God began to speak to me about Biafra. And I'm worried. I stopped somewhere last month. And I'm going to throw a little light on another one. And I pray that the authority concerned should listen to me. And it's a statement. Dialogue now. So that you should not be knocking the door for dialogue and there's no dialogue. That's what God told me. I keep saying it. I said there is a spirit in this young man. It is bigger than what physical eye can see. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man, but I'm speaking as a prophet. I said, what I see in this young man is bigger than him. You see, the man, the small boy that they call him, what is inside him is bigger. It's not just an ideology, it's bigger. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word is not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Dialogue now. Because I see a time, doors are knocked, calls are made. People who are heady are saying we have come down, but these people are not willing to dialogue again. Please, redeeming the time, for the days are evil. Dialogue now. Dialogue now. I repeat it again. I'm not an evil man, but I'm telling you what I'm shown in the spirit. What? I'm seeing great people, important people in this nation coming together and saying, now, okay, we want to sit on the table, let us talk. But the people you want to talk with are saying, it's too late. Please, dialogue now. The days ahead are evil. Dialogue now. This
I just allowed this thing to roll. Remember when they will say that they don't want to talk again, they are not ready to listen. And so I want you also to see what is happening now. This is what is happening now is going to, we pray that we're able to manage it. It is not a negative thing. It is not a negative, don't misunderstand it. But what I am telling you that all these things you hear is what I call autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot does not mean that there is no leadership in IPOB. If you think like that, you are making a mistake. Autopilot does not mean that there is a vacuum. Autopilot does not mean that we don't have control over the people. No. But autopilot means that there are certain things that you cannot control. That is autopilot. It does not mean that there is no leadership. So for those of you who are already parading that kind of thing, you have learned a lesson this evening. Everything all these pastors have said here amounting to autopilot. Autopilot. All right. On this note, this is already 3 a.m. here where I am, 3 a.m. and I'm going to work tomorrow. But you know what? I'm going to still sleep and I'm going to go to work. But I'm going to have another 10 minutes for those of you to come and give us comment if you want, because I promised to have to receive comment this evening when I come back. And now I came very late because I have meetings. I have meetings today, yesterday, and it was very late. So I'm going to open this line, not telephone, because I was able, the telephone in the afternoon or in the morning was, I couldn't manage it. So I'm going to open the link. For those of you who have the link, come in, please. And I don't want anybody to abuse the DOS, the leadership, the Biafra leadership. I don't want any insult here. And we are going to go straight to business. Make your comment and let us continue. Ada, welcome to the program. Good evening from here, Ada. Welcome to the program. Good morning as well.
Good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
I thank you so much for bringing me in. Let me be brief, right? You're talking about autopilot, right?
Yes.
Our people don't really understand what is going on. I watch YouTube, I watch Facebook, I see a lot of people making some mistakes. Listen, there are things that will be happening to you in life, right? And you kept quiet, right? There are at times you cannot control it anymore. The anger in you, nobody can control it. Just look at this. A lot of people have been killed. These are not animals. These people have mother, they have father, they have brothers, they have sisters. Some people lost 3 members of their family. Some people lost breadwinners. So sometimes when our people are behaving, do you know the day they suspended this thing? I nearly had a stroke. Honestly, I nearly had a stroke in me. Because all of a sudden the announcement came. I was like, I broke down immediately. I couldn't eat food for the day. I said, but what is this? You understand? So anybody who is blaming you about autopilot is not seeing in the spirit. Biafra is a spirit. Let these people know that a lot of people have died in this struggle. And this spirit of these people, they killed with bullets, are not sleeping, they're not resting. A lot of them was not even buried very well. No burial was given to them. So how can they be thinking negative? The only thing I'm begging Biafrans is that nobody should disrespect DOS. We must respect them, but them themselves should know that nobody is happy anymore. When Mazi was holding in Abuja, some people was complaining that, look at, Biafrans have disappointed Mazi. Nobody is doing anything. Everybody is going their way. But they forgot that if these people have gone on the street, they could have killed them. Okay, now they introduce sit at home. Everybody decide. Even my mom, when I call my mom say everybody is going to sit at home because that is somebody's son. This man have sacrificed a lot for us. So we should know that this thing is not just an ordinary thing. Anybody who is living in the flesh should not be a Biafran. I'm telling you people the truth. Before my father died, he told me about Biafra. This is not a sentiment. This is not personal. And all this accusation of this one do this, that one do that. That is not what we want now. What we want now is everybody should go into the spirit and do things, the normal way. The prayer Mazi asks us to be praying. How many people are praying about it? All they're doing is yapping on social media. Some of them talking about Mazi Nnamdi being killed, in dead. This. What are they wishing him? Let them stop wishing this man dead. This man has to be alive. He will be older than his father. That is my prayer for him. Nothing will happen to him. He's doing the work the God of Elijah sent to him to come and do. Listen, I am telling you, Simon, you need to tell all the whole governors in Eastern Nigeria, God will punish all of them. You see, they're not talking, they kill people, they're not talking, they kill a woman in Enugu State, bring out her photos, and destroy the child. Nobody is talking. How many people will see this and still telling me about we should obey this and obey that? Yes, we obey, but we are human beings, for crying it loud. Let them stop all this accusation and this and that. Let everybody go in the spirit and do the right thing. I understand you perfectly well. God knows that I understand you. Even the day you say this of autopilot, I understand it very, very well. But a lot of people are not understanding it, that this is not just ordinary. This is about human life. A lot of people have been killed and buried without even people knowing. What about our women? These people have raped them, their womb have gone, and they're not human beings. So many people are living today secretly without telling their people what happened to them. And some people are there yapping their stupid mouth on the social media. Listen, anybody I see on the social media talking nonsense, I will block the person from my page. Because this is nonsense. This is nonsense. Some people are not sleeping. Some people are not eating. Some people are not even going to their workplaces because of the issue of Mazi Nnamdi. I keep telling you people, I never swore an oath. But I am better than those people who swore an oath. If they don't have no spirit in them, let them start having it now. Enough of all this nonsense. Let us, all these herdsmen killing people, does they come on the social media to tell people when to carry their nonsense enterprise and kill people? All we do is yapping, gossiping. Mazi, please, I thank you very, very much. I have tried to enter this program since few days to thank you for your patience. The kind of gossip, the kind of yapping I'm seeing, ordinary man could have given up. No, serious. An ordinary person could have given up, but you wasn't doing it for nobody. You was doing it because the spirit of Biafra possessed you. And this is what some people don't understand. It's not about politics, it's not about position, it's not about who is who. If you know what you could do for us to get Biafra, let us get Biafra. Look at Afghanistan, what is going on there. And some people are still yapping. See, our governors might pray every day with their children and their wife. They will die miserably. It will never be well with all of them. It will never. And anybody that want to buy whatever they want to buy in order to ridicule us, Biafrans, it will never be well with that entire family and generation of that person. So Mazi, let me give other people the privilege to talk. But please, do not give up. And I want to bless you for those people who are doing who are the something you always televise before the white people who supporting Mazi Nnamdi. Who are we? Can't we remember who we are? Enough of all this nonsense going on social media. I witnessed what went on in part of Nigeria today. People said they don't want to go to, is it by force? It's not by force. The spirit possessed them because they know that they are not normal anymore. People, do you know how much is a liter of petrol in Nigeria? We don't have light, we don't have water. All we have now is blood of the innocent running in Nigeria. That is all we have. The whole road is spoiled. Everywhere is in a mess. And somebody wants to tell me about election. Go punish anybody. Any man that will go to campaign, go punish that person. I'm telling you, I don't have no platform to talk. But Mazi, you always give me the privilege to talk on this here page. Whoever talking about Anambra, I'm from Anambra State. Whoever that want to talk about Anambra, go punish that person because for the past how many years my mother has been paying the bill, but she never see any light. Go punish the person. Who are they ruling? Who the hell are they ruling? Who are they ruling? Go punish all of them. Let the spirit of Biafra answer to say the truth. Enough is enough before these people overrun us. God bless you, Mazi. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Keep it up. Do not look back, yo. Don't look back. Do not look back. Let the spirit that guides you continue to guide you every day. Do not look back and don't let nobody provoke you for you to do the wrong thing. Continue to do the right thing. And that's it. I have checked your profile. And since I checked your profile, I started to respect you. You are just not there just because you want rank and file. No. You are too young, but you have a wisdom of Solomon. So keep doing what you're doing. Do not look at nobody. God bless you so much. Thank you.
And now we have some network issue, but I think we are back. All right. We lost Ada. I think we lost her. We have some network issue, but we are back. We are back to the program. Please, if you have not clicked the like on this page, especially on those watching from YouTube, go and click like so that other people will join us before we go. We have just almost 10 minutes is gone. So please, I'm going to take, one or two persons again. Biafra, welcome to the program.
Mazi Simon, good evening, sir, from here.
Good evening. Go ahead, just very fast, please. Deliver your message.
Okay. Right now, in the morning, everywhere we are totally locked down in Biafra land. I'm from Abia State, but I don't want to disclose my name. So my mom say, "Come so anibo." My mom say, "Kangwa ndi Biafra, ndi Ibo, ndi nekwe na Biafra." Now here, na ha no news. Now say ka ga lockdown, and then a lockdown one they pay in the governor sign. But now because of Nnamdi Kanu today, no bonya horianya ha no na ase. So na how I won the no feeling na he bugo Nnamdi Kanu. Na agwakwa ndị niile otu ahụ anyị niile ha wee nụrụ obodo Igbo na-eme meeting ahụ niile na ezikwe ha dati ndị nwanyị apụtabikwa ikwu okwu, and again na ha gwakwa ha na ha dị ready ibu egbe ụdị ọwụ na achọ ka ha bụrụ. So na onye ọwụ na-asị ha ka ha hapụ ịnọ lockdown ebe aka ji onye isi anya eji, na onye ahụ makwara na ndị na okwere ndị ewepụtara na-ebu egbe na-echekwa ha maka ndị Fulani, na ndị ka ha pụtabikwa ikwu okwu, na onye ọbụla chọrọ onye isi ya ma ọhụhụ onye isi ya na o nwekwere action ọ na-eteki. So na ha makwara ihe ha na-eme die very very soon na onye ọbụla ga-anụ from ndị nọ n'ụlọ. So na onwekwa onye ọbụla na-eme ihe ọ na-eme na is better for ndị isi ma DOS ma ndị ọzọ ka ha kọlụkwa back that lockdown, ka ha na-enye Nnamdi Kanu that respect every Monday. If not, na ihe ọbụla ha hụrụ na ha wekwere dat na onwekwa dị ready ige anybody ntị again.
Biko ije gwa ụmụ nwaanyị gwa your mother that no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nyere ọda.
Agwara m ya ọ sị na ọhịa ha afọjụ na ebe ọwụ na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na okwuru okwu before say because ihe m na-eme with any message enwe any of your broadcasts na this YouTube, some forward the na WhatsApp ya eke ya. So ọ sị na news ọ na-enweta from this one na-esend ya na this na some of the news na sometimes ha na-enweta news from Radio Biafra. So na ọ dị ka aka wụsa bara na ihe gbasara ihe Biafra. So na onwezi onye ha na-ege ntị na before enyere iwu na asị gị ga-akwu okwu na Radio Biafra. So nwoke onye nyere gị iwu ahụ, nwoke onye nyere gị ohere gị ga-akwu okwu ebe ahụ. Then na ihe nwetara ozi ọsịsọ wụ na asị ka hapụzi ime lockdown, na ọka ka abịrịbe ozi ọsịsọ ka enwe ike jide Nnamdi Kanu ebe eji ya. So ebe ọ na ha decide na-eme ha ụla sọrọ ha na ndị ahụ ha na-achị ga-decide ka ime ha chọrọ ime, ebe ọ na onwe onye chọzi ike ibe ya ntị again. So ezikwana m ozi m.
Thank you. You convey your ozi, and the Biafra leadership are watching and they are listening to this message. Your message has been noted. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Bye-bye. Good night.
God bless Mark. Thank you for your super chat. Be careful. People choose their leaders and not the other way around. Be careful. All people in leadership. We are all listening and watching everyone. Right. Mazi Chinedu, welcome to the program. Mazi Chinedu.
Mr. Simon. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, I appreciate your program and what you have been doing for Biafra. I don't have much to say this evening, but we had information that our lawyer visited our leader today. So I know before the week runoff, somebody will visit him, maybe the second lawyer. So if it's good for him, for us to convey the message to him what is going on in Biafra land, that the Biafrans are ready and are willing to do everything he had been telling us about Biafra, that Biafra will come. So if that order of sitting at home on every Monday until he come back can put back, our people will be appreciated and be happy. And the DOS also should look into the matter. They are doing well. We are not here to criticize them or to call them names. They are doing fine. So, but the order should be restored so that people, because this stage we are now, I blame people who are criticizing that you say autopilot. If they are spiritually and understand the level we are now, they're supposed to not to comment negatively about that one. Because this time around, if we miss this opportunity, I pray that we won't miss it. If we miss it, it's going to be that we're going to be slave forever. So this time around, we should not miss this opportunity because our people have received this message and they are practicing it right now. So if we go back and cancel this sit at home every Monday, it might derail a lot of things. My own suggestion to DOS, if we can go back to this message, to this program, it will fasten our Biafra struggle. Thank you very much.
You mentioned about our lawyer Ejiofor visiting with our leaders brother today. Yes, they visited, and I actually get a feedback from our leaders brother that the sit-at-home order was indeed suspended by our leader. And that was the message that was conveyed to me this evening by the brother of our leader. So just for your information and other information of other people watching. So the cancellation was indeed coming from our leader. And that is not to say that we are doubting the order from DOS or the order from the lawyer, or nobody is doing that. But it's just to inform people that I spoke with the brother to our leader today, and he told me that our leader canceled the sit-at-home order. All right.
Okay.
All right, we continue.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. Mazi Chinedum, welcome to the program. Mazi Chinedum, welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening from here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you live and direct. Welcome to the program. Mazi Chinedum, I think you have problem with your already Airway Michael. Airway Michael, welcome to the program.
Mazi, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here.
Mazi, thank you for having me back again. That guy Gwanansi from Cross River State last time.
Okay.
That's from Cross River State, and I'm Igbo. So today I'm so happy. Today I can't be more proud to come from the land of the rising sun. You know, great heroes and heroines. Just as the sun keep rising, so shall our Biafra stand forever. You see, today has proven to the world. Today has proven to the world that Biafrans are free people. That we are fighting cause. We are fighting a fight to live. We are fighting for our right to live, our right to control and drive the affairs of our daily lives. You see, in the land of Biafra, which God has given us, nobody can take it away from us. Everything we are doing it based on how the Spirit is leading us. So, coming to the order of the DOS, the order of the DOS was not disobeyed. In fact, from all the indications, from all the videos we saw, the land of Biafra was not locked. It was open. But what happened was that the spirit of Biafra was released on the people, and the spirit has been controlling the people. The spirit is now in charge. So there is no need using force on the people now, because you cannot fight this spirit. What you need to the leadership of Biafra need to do now is to start pampering people, following them up, begging them. Because now it has gone to a state of Biafrans are not taking decisions on their own. And this is too bad. It's very dangerous, because one day there's a blaze. Someone can just wake up, go to a National Assembly and start shooting out. That is how we are going now. So to warn them that every Biafran child that is born is a boy. They are inherently soldiers.
How did you conclude this? Okay.
Like you said, things of the spirit. Before you can get all these things, you need to follow the spirit. I conclude because I use my example. You know, if you look at our life, sir. Oh, sir. Okay. I said, coming to the fact of Biafra issue, you know, we had a civil war. We fought a war. And growing up as a child after the war, I got this experience that most of our 8th grade, we practice war with God like children fighting war. Like we have been brought up with that ideology. The spirit is there because everybody that is born a Biafran is a warrior. It's a task. If you are born as a Biafran, you have a task to do, a task to bring Biafra to actualization, a task as a purpose for you to play a role in restoration of Biafra. That is why you are being born a Biafra. So if you are not doing anything in restoration of Biafra, that means that you are working against your own purpose of being a Biafran. Right. We are born warriors. We are not afraid. We will show no mercy. We will show no mercy to any man that comes in our way. Biafra is ready and we are moving. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. I want you, before I think I'm rounding up now, Ugo Omega, thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your super chat, Ugo Omega. In fact, Simon, is not you speaking, is the spirit of our leader working in you. Even what you say, if you are being asked of it, you may not know, but the spirit of God is working in you. Thank you very much. Now, there is a news coming, there is a news that is just coming now. And I want you people to understand that when we talk about what is going on in Nigeria, the governors in the southeast, Biafra land, the south Biafra land, they are always thinking that they know it all. You know, these governors always think that they know it all. And so I want you to watch and listen to, as I'm going to read this particular news. One moment. Right, so if you look at, for those of you watching, I want you to look at what is coming to Nigeria. What is coming to Nigeria is, by the time they capture Nigeria, the Saudi Arabia that is sponsoring them will give this statement. Please protect all the infidel in Nigeria, the remaining infidel in Nigeria. Make sure that you protect them under Islamic principles. This is what Saudi Arabia is telling Taliban, to protect lives under Islamic principles. You get the point now. So tell Umahi for Bonny State, tell Ozodimba and all of them, tell them that by the time, if something is not done, by the time it will happen, Saudi Arabia will give a statement like this. Fulani, ISIS West Africa, please make sure you protect everybody all the infidel remaining in the southeast of Nigeria, God forbid, under the Islamic principle. They are the ones sponsoring all those things. All the money you see, all the money see that all the arms and ammunition you see in Biafra today, in Nigeria today, where the Fulani herdsmen are using to kill people, those money, everything is being spoken at them. And again, I don't know this. I don't know whether this is a Buhari system or it is really my own system. Open and that is this. So most of you who saw what I just posted now, Saudi Arabia telling Taliban to make sure they protect people under Islamic principle, and that is what they are bringing to Nigeria. That's what they are bringing to Nigeria if they end up overrunning you. And right now, this is almost 3:34 a.m. where I am. I'm going to walk just like you tomorrow or today, and I have to now go and catch my little sleep. See you tomorrow. May God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. It's 3 a.m. For those who don't understand. 3 a.m. Look at it. 3:34. Do you see that? 3:34 a.m. That is how the thing has been, and it is going to continue like this until our leader is out. That is how we are going to be doing. We are going to show Nigeria that we are born and prepared for this, and we will make sure that we bring Nigeria to its name at the end of the day, and you see the result already happening. So thank you very much. Tomorrow we continue the exposition of the reason why we are calling the governors to resign. We are passing vote of no confidence on the governors. Tomorrow we'll continue the exposition. Thank you very much. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Amazonians. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless ESM. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi. May God bless on the Igbo. May God bless all of you that are fighting for freedom. May God bless all the agitators. May God bless even the gossipers. May God bless those attacking Simon Ekpa. May God bless those blessing Simon Ekpa. May God bless all of you who love Simon Ekpa. May God bless all of you who hate Simon Ekpa. Because Bible say pray for everybody. So all those who love me, I love you. Those of you who hate me, I love you. You must love me by force. I love you too. All right, good night. See you tomorrow, and we are going to continue from where we stopped today. I don't have time. Our train is ahead. We get where we go. Our train is going very fast, and it is moving very fast. Ahead. We don't stop by the roadside. We are moving. And if anybody falls from this train, I will not stop to pick the person. I will match this thing, and the train continues. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. May God bless you. Good night.